Hello, everyone. John Bruna here with the Daily Quote. Let's go ahead and get right to it. This one's from Dorothy Day. People say, what is the sense of our small effort? They cannot see that we must lay one brick at a time, take one step at a time. Well, you know the old saying, every journey begins with the first step. And so often, the dreams we have, the life we'd like to live, can seem pretty far away. At other times, we're so caught up in the day-to-day that we don't even see the big picture of the life that we want to live and what we are creating. We're just so caught up in the busyness of life, the things we need to do, the obligations we have, just trying to accomplish the things at hand or pay the bills or get to the work, get to the maybe vacation, get to the to-do list. Our lives are built on the actions we take. And it's so easy to forget that what we are doing today is creating our future. That everything that we do is actually creating the life that we get to live. The thing that I think about when this quote comes up is how sort of desperate and in a state of despair I once was. Having gone through a divorce, I'm a single parent, very little income, live in a little duplex, had like 3 jobs, and I was in school. I was working on getting a teaching credential and just felt overwhelmed. How am I going to do all this? And the clarity was very simple. It was just take care of today. If I take care of today, well, today will be taken care of. If I do that tomorrow, guess what? Tomorrow will be taken care of. What I learned that day, and I can still visualize, this is so many years ago, in Burbank, California, in Kenwood, in front of that little duplex. Realizing that I don't need to worry about the future, because if I take care of each day, those days add up, and the future's what I've just created, literally one day at a time, one step at a time. And it didn't change overnight. Eventually I would get a degree. Eventually I would teach school. Eventually my daughter would go to the college she wanted to, have the career that she has now. Now I have grandkids and heck, my granddaughter's 15 and a half, has a driver's permit. So both my daughters, now have graduated, have lives that are incredible. None of that seemed possible when I was standing in front of the house in despair at that time, just wondering how to get through the next day. But the life was built by attending to the day that exists, the one that actually exists, and it's called today. And today is filled with opportunities for you to take a step in the direction of the life that you want to live. And it's the small things, the small steps, not the big ones, not I'm going to be this or that when this changes, or if only this can happen. Let's make the bed. Let's do the dishes. Let's recognize we have dishes and a bed to sleep in today. Let's recognize that this day that awaits you is filled with potential and opportunities to take steps in the direction of the life that you want to have. One small step at a time. And if we're caught up in despair, struggle, worry, fear, do one small thing that's healthy and meaningful. You don't need to change your whole life today. Just do one healthy thing today. And then another. And before you know it, you have a healthy, meaningful life. one step at a time. That's how we build our lives. One day at a time. Sometimes 1 minute at a time. But our life's happening right now. It's not in the future. If we take care of right now, those right nows add up. So let's take Dorothy Day's advice and recognize the value of taking one step in the direction of the life that we want to live.